Hey parents, my name is Lauren Crittenden. I'm a family ministry coordinator here at Seacoast Church. I get to coordinate the elementary program. We had a phenomenal weekend this past weekend. Easter was such a celebration. God's presence was in the room. The Holy Spirit was drawing the hearts of the kids. It was amazing to watch what God did. We had so many kids accept Jesus into their heart this past weekend. It was exciting. There were tears in the room, and I know some of you, as you came to pick up your kids, were crying, and it was just beautiful to see what God did. We hope that you go home and talk with your kids about what they learned this past weekend and pray with them and just make sure they understand who Jesus is and what He has done for them and how they can be a part of His family. If you received a For Heaven's Sake card when you left this weekend with your child, that was because your child was interested in accepting Jesus or had prayed and asked Jesus into their heart that day. If you go into the city and search For Heaven's Sake, you will find information about our upcoming baptism. There's a class for you to watch. It's meant to be watched as a family. Explains what Jesus did for us and make sure your child understands. And also, there's a link there where you can register for our next baptism, which is May 6th. We do baptisms like a huge party at Family Ministry. We'll have worship, and your child will be in a DVD that explains why he or she accepted Christ. We have, obviously, baptism, a challenge from our pastor, and then a huge after party with balloons and cake and food and just some giveaways for your kids. We just feel like it is the biggest decision your child will ever make, whether or not to accept Christ, and we want to celebrate with that with you. So please take the time to go online and check out our For Heaven's Sake group on the city. There's some resources with this post that you might want to check out. The parent cue cards are there so that you can see what your child learned this past weekend and help follow up with them. There are also God Time cards, which are basically devotionals. So your kids can take each day this week and just reaffirm in their hearts what they learned this past weekend. It's a really great tool to help your child continue to grow. I am so blessed to be able to partner with you as you raise your kids to love Jesus, and I can't wait to see you this weekend.